Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to some of you, depending on where you are watching from. You are welcome to this program. A very, very quick one. Are watching from. I know, you know, if you are joining on YouTube, share the video and subscribe to that YouTube channel. If you are joining on Facebook, share the video, you know, share this video, let everybody join. It is a very, very quick one and a very, very important one. Now, this is just a 15 minutes broadcast that I am making right now, a 15 minutes. So share the video. Let me wait for people. Like while you are sharing this video, let me wait for people to join before we proceed. I don't normally come online by this time of the night, but something prompted me to come online. I was supposed to come online during the day, but I was a very, very occupied. I was very, very occupied and with other things. So that is the reason why I couldn't. But now, since I'm online now, there is very important something that I want to share with you. I want you to understand. You know, of course, you know what is going on. The the activities of the infiltrator Ekperima in Finland in the name Simon Paul Ekpanjoko. You know his activities, you know what he is doing. He does not have any other thing to do these days. He does not know because we have ruined the way where he is exploiting our people. We have stopped him, we have exposed him how he is exploiting our people. The next thing and the only thing he went ahead to start doing now is to start talking about the people he claimed that he has sacked, that they are no longer, you know, that those people he claimed that these people he sacked, that they are no longer, worthful in IPOB, in Biafra struggle. Today, he is now using the same energy that he claimed that he used to sack these people according to him and his conspiracy. Because all I know about him is that he is a conspiracy theorist. That is what I know about him. He is a conspiracy theorist. You know, we will not be able to have more audience in this video because I am starting it with George Money blog, the one that is finished. But whichever one, share it, whoever that understand it. This broadcast, we are going to make it properly tomorrow. But I am here to just tell you something that what he is doing now is because he does not have any other thing to say to you. We have ruined where he is using your money to buy himself cars, live large in Finland. We have blocked it. You know, Onye Nzama, he is a serious Onye Nzama. We have blocked him. Okuya Anyola, his light is off. That is the reason why he's going about now gossiping, forgetting that he told you from the 15th that things are going to happen. So what I am here to tell you is that from tomorrow, which is the 16th of August, we are going to continue the exposition where we are going to, unfold and open your eyes to all his activities, because he saw that he gave people 15th. And yesterday, remember that I do mention that we are waiting for the 15th. Apparently, today is Monday. The Monday sit at home, which was initially announced by the DOS, is still carrying on because our people decide that they will continue to sit at home. Which he hijacked, because that's the only thing he can do, nothing else. He claimed he people listen to him. Let him do something else. Where is his, what does he call it? He said he will economic sanction. Did he call it economic sanction? Where is his economic sanction today? Of course, it is nowhere to be found. Where is everything that he claimed he wanted to implement those periods? They are nowhere to be found, because all he is doing is trying to find a way where he will use to manipulate you and prove, in the guise of proving to you that he's in charge, that he called the shot, that the Biafran people are listening to him, and he is the one that is on top of his game. But I am here to tell you otherwise, because whatever he is doing, believe you me, it is all about deceit, lies. Now he is also, I saw that some of his, his autopilot accomplices, the real autopiloters who recruited him, some of them now they are fighting, but I am going to unveil it, because when I am unveiling it, I will bring it to you, because as an atụpụ nkịta akpịrị egosi aka ọ hafee dị aka atụrụ ya mbọ. That is the reason why, I was supposed to make a broadcast today, but I was very, very occupied today. That is the reason why I could not make that broadcast. But I know fully well that tomorrow, maybe tomorrow in the morning, I will try to make this broadcast before I become occupied. Or if I could not make it tomorrow morning, I will try to make it tomorrow afternoon or evening, whichever time that I am able to squeeze in between my time and work, I will be able to make that broadcast. But I can assure you, you know all these people that are empowering him, all these people that is all these criminals that we've been telling you about, that these are the people who sold our leader, that he's been working with. Because Nokufa Anyola, the money is no longer there for them to share. And the job they were sent to do in IPOB, they are not able to fulfill it. That is the reason why they are all against each other today. And he went about starting his propaganda again about against the leadership. Just like you saw what he did in the broadcast I made yesterday, playing a video of somebody who took a car, somebody's car, and went and sold it and run away. And that person is being they are looking for that person. He came around to tell you China Sanworu sent people to kill Ikonso's brother. All these ways is the way we are going to continue to catch them out. Because I've been checking today to see. Today is the 15th, the deadline he gave everybody for whatever he claimed that he want to do. We didn't see anything. And now that is the reason why I am going to continue the exposition. But tomorrow one will be very hot. Make sure you don't miss that tomorrow exposition, because it will open your eyes to understand exactly what this guy is doing with you. Because what he is doing with you is to continue all the time to manipulate you. Just like you have seen where, Soludo is talking his own thing. He came and he now brought it together with IPOB. He said that Soludo is exposing the IPOB. Now, this guy, when the Zoom media, which they orchestrated, which he and his accomplices orchestrated, that the Zoom media will report that Chike Doziem is the leader of IPOB, is the deputy leader. That was what he orchestrated. And he actually, in a reverse psychology, exposed himself how he orchestrated that plan. So that in this day, because he is frustrated. He is frustrated because everybody is leaving him behind, including Ndenzamibia, including his fellow Ndenzama, career agitators. They are leaving him behind. Super chat is no longer coming the way it used to come. Fundraising, audio money, onye kucho nworo ya ga-akwụ. At the end of the day, he is getting frustrated. One day you will hear that that guy collapsed and died because of his frustration. Now he is taking out his frustration again on the leadership. He's taking out the frustration on the leadership. The leadership who say anybody should not give Simon Ekpa money to sustain his criminals on the ground or to sustain his so-called alliance on the ground. Which are the people? Alliance on the ground, which are the people who are going to take us to war. The problem of our people, Buna, when we talk about war, when one idiot in Finland will come out and tell you, I am ready to go to war, I am going to take you to war, you never ask yourself, do you know what war is all about? Do you think war is just when you wake up in the media, you make noise? After making noise, you just jump out and you say, people bring money, let's go to war. That was where he failed. Because that was the last Nzama. Unu kali well 10,000. Yebunu feeling unu nesia. Konuna nesozia no soso no. Or is it only he and sewage rat that is following him? The one that will call into a program to defend his criminality because he gave you some recharge card. Is it those ones that are following him now? In the $10,000, who na de socia? Why you know the $10,000? Go will helicopter and reptile. Okay, you where no Sunday Nigeria. Ebe owo otu a nke esi anụzi nyawa ọgụ onye pụta ha n'okwu na media nye m $10,000 ka nje ka anyị nụọ ọgụ a. Is it how it is done? Now our people are more known the gullible like this. Ka nsụkwa ya n'onu unu ka ịnụ nke ọma. Olee onye mere unu ihere? Olee onye mere unu ihere ndị Igbo na ndị Biafra as a whole? Ndị ka na onye mere unu ihe nwe? Makara nke a na-asọ oyi na ntị ị na-anụ that na ndị Igbo, ndị Biafra, ndị Biafra as a whole, you look at them, you will be surprised that they will buy into cheap stunt of one deficiency syndrome human being who lives in Finland, who suffer from some syndrome, who lives in Finland, will come to be deceiving you. Very small time, he will tell you that people are jealous of him. Jealous of him for what? What is it that is so special about him for people to be jealous of him? What is it to be jealous of Berima in Finland? Whenever he come around, he tell you that people are jealous of him. It is very important for you to know there are people who are created to be criminal. There are people who are created to cause chaos. There are people who are created to be nuisance, to have a nuisance value. So everybody have their own talent. His own talent is he will come into an organization, use politics to hijack some gullible fools from that organization because he is a politician and he is practicing Nigeria politics. I want to Biafra. Unu eche n'ụdị onye anụnwa ga-abịa chia mmadụ n'ala Biafra. O welo politics in Nigeria meluo unu alụ. Ndị ihe ọ kara achị unu, ndị ihe ọ ga-achịgide ga-achịta unu, ebe ka ọ ga-achịdo unu jeje. Ebe ka ọ ga-achịrị unu je. Ọ ga-achịrị unu je Finland ebe ọ na-egwu wayo. Ka ọ ga-achịrị unu je wee ebe ọ si n'unu na o si na Abakaliki wee pụta. Ndị ebe ọ ka achị unu ga-eje dịdị anyị. Because na ị na-ene onye anya, ụdị onye anụnwachi a na Biafra nsogbu adịghị. Otu onye anọ iwere ọchịchị Nigeria nye one ole the whole people, ole everybody, because he's a one Nigerianist. Forget about his pretense. because he is actually stealing from you under false pretense. That's what he is doing. He is using false pretense to exploit you. That's exactly what he's doing. But so many of you, because of your myopic, myopicness, you cannot see it. That is the reason why today he will tell you he is going to do this. Tomorrow he wouldn't. You will look at it. He will come and change the story. Then it is all right. Tomorrow he will come to the social media. He make noise. He shout. Then the next day it is all right. It just end like that. 15th, I will show Nigeria liberation will start everything. The 16th, 15th, I go today, 18th, 17th, 16th rather. 15th, I go according to the time zone of Nigeria. 16th, I go am I correct? Yes, 16th, I go. Now, 15th agago, 16th ka today na Biafra land. So now, tomorrow kwa echi ka emalụ nko package ka ọ ga-agwa unu. Maka na ọgwụ unu no liberation ya ga-ebido na helicopter ya ga or whatever, o nwere ike na ọ bụ na ogotegoro helicopter nwa ma Raptor or S300. Amara m ogotegoro ya na o ji azụ na 15th liberation ebido. So, what am I trying to say? It is not a joke. It is like a puta like this. In a gumwa, that is wayon kone gunu, wayan egu maka. If we photo is a lafu maka, if the well reverse psychology, where lafu maka, that is the wayonya and egun. The type of fraud he is doing with your brain. It is that type of fraud that you use the reverse psychology to approach a child. Because a child, once you reach the reverse psychology, will be able to, have your way with the child. That means that these people are insulting Biafrans. This Umwefulefu that are supporting this criminal in Finland, they are insulting Biafrans, for goodness sake. Why am I saying that? Because Biafrans are wise people. Biafrans are reasonable people. Biafrans manya na kalalala. Biafrans, we speak with, our eyes. We don't need to talk it loud. If a person want to go to war, will he come to start announcing to you that he want to go to war? Mother Nekonwe. Our alliance somewhere with the mother 10 in the BNG. According to him, on what alliance somewhere, because in the BNG, no cause of some imago contact. Osina ko bayana aka akwo igwe asika art ya nka ka ewe chelu ewe ndị ka ga expose that ekperi ma ndị otu ya ga expose ya very soon. Ndị otu ya ga expose ya very soon. Fa na akwadobe mana ka na-eche ka hapụ isi n'ọnụ mpụta. One thing you have to understand is that now this guy, every time Osigo Mela alliance within the BNG oneka father ndị ga-ejere unu war maka na ha yiri camouflage, ame camouflage fa yiri chain n'ime ọfịa ana ha apụtazi unu asịzi okay ekpere will come and tell you now we are ready. All we need is military jet, $10,000, mmadụ 50. We go to war. And you will buy to that story. You buy to that story. And every day people will be saying, no, Ekperima, you are doing great. Ekperima, God bless you. God is going to bless him for lying to you. God will bless him for lying to you. Because you nwere brain. Because you nwere ogugisi. That is the reason why you will never recognize your savior. The only people you will only recognize is your sellout. That is what you are projected to be like. You don't recognize your savior. You will only recognize your exploiters, your sellouts, people who are using your mind, people who are, manipulating you under false pretense. These are the only people that is useful to you because you hate yourself. Therefore, you can never allow yourself to attract you to those who is, wishing you well. We are talking about insecurity in Biafra land, which is every language of autopilot. Insecurity in Biafra land, insecurity in Anambra State. Whichever criminal that is being killed in Biafra land, Eperima will come and tell you Chinasa Nworu have killed, a ESN, which is the narrative he sold to all these Umuefulefu that they are living with today. That is exactly what they are living with today. That they cannot reason no more. And now, every time they come by, they will tell you that, have you seen what is happening in Anambra State? Have you seen what is happening in Anambra State? Soludo is killing everybody in Anambra State. Soludo is killing our ESN in Anambra State. Chinasa Nworu is selling our people in Anambra. You will begin to ask these people, what is happening in Imo State? What is happening in Ebonyi State? Why is it that Simon is not talking about what Dave Umahi did? He's not talking about what Dave Umahi did. He cannot talk about him because he is one of the people who told him, destroy these people, make them correct, use them as to make caricature. Let the world see you people as a joke. Your reward is in heaven. Because that is exactly where they are waiting to give you your reward. If you are waiting for zoo to reward you for this your stupidity, nonchalant, if you are waiting for zoo to reward you, your reward is in hellfire. When you two of you meet there, that is where your reward is. I am talking to you, Paul and Joko. Because when you are looking at all these things, you will ask yourself, all this while, so who created a bag first? It was Dave Omai. Pass it to his fellow Fulani Caliphate slave, Hope Uzodimjo. And from there now, he doesn't expose Dave Umahi. Rather, he used Dave Umahi to tell you, maybe today we say it, he will come and act like he's exposing him. He will use Dave Umahi to tell you that there are 7 Fulani. He will use him to make example, but he will never stand to tell you the atrocities of Dave Umahi. But Soludo did not even come to office. If Soludo turn against our people today, you should also know that some Eperima in Finland might, even if Soludo is thinking something better for our people before, if he changed today, it is because Eperima in Finland was somewhere threatening people, threatening Akane Kwebemadi in Anambra State, threatening people, speaking things that he does not have the capacity, using the name of IPOB. And you that is forgetting, you that is on the ground, every time you are buying his stories and his deceit, you are not aware that no metuimi or metuanya. You don't know that. O metuimi or metuanya. Ana agunu umuwakadu kunu putan nuza adrebu unu neje. Una anaga. Putan kene nuza adrebu unu neje una anaga. Oluzie mgbe ijuru danana mgboko ebia blame bezen ndị ga-blame una. Soludo abanye bekwa n'office abanye ha nwa Nelly ma ndị otu ya fasi Soludo onye oli. They now increase their other militia wings to go and start terrorizing Anambra State. From there now, using the name of IPOB, at the end of the day, Soludo starts, if Soludo indeed start doing whatever they are saying he is doing, which I am still trying to find out exactly what Soludo is doing. then as much as you are blaming Soludo, you will also blame those criminals who are behaving, who are actually talking on social media as if they have a spare pass at home, because you don't know their brother, you don't know where they come from, you don't know you don't know any family member of them. They are in social media now. That is exactly what is going on. And at the end of the day, if Soludo believes, say, now our people go get bido bube, that same Soludo, we always remind them, serve the zoo and come back to shame. If Soludo decide that he is going to be killing innocent people just because na Simon Ekpa say ya na ọwụ onye IPOB, na Simon Ekpa na-agwa unu na ọwụ na onye nwa na service ESN, mana Chukwu ga-akpọ ma Soludo ọkụ, ma Simon Ekpa ọkụ, ma ha ncha niile dị involve, all of them, Chukwu ga-akpọchu na ọkụ in no time, because you cannot kill our people without no cause. People that did not commit any crime, if indeed, which, like I said in my previous broadcast, I am trying to find out, because I don't like to say what I don't know. I am trying to find out. I am still waiting to get the information that I have sent for, to know exactly what is happening in Anambra State. But until then, I cannot say anything with regards to their claims and everything they are saying. But if indeed Soludo is killing our people, Chukwu ga-akpọ Soludo ọkụ, Chukwu ga-akpọ ndị autopilot niile ọkụ, Chukwu ga-akpọ ndị niile, because at the end of the day, there is no way Biafra will not come. When Biafra come, all of them will pay for their crime. Whether you are in position of power, whichever way you find yourself in that zoo or in Biafra land, you will use that opportunity to kill our people. You will dearly pay for every blood, innocent blood that is spilled in Biafra land. You will dearly pay. Be you a governor, be you whoever you are. But until we find out, we cannot point fingers at Soludo, because we don't propagate any propaganda. Regardless of whatever he is claiming, Soludo is saying that he is recruiting IPOB, that he is recruiting whoever, regardless of all their politics that they are playing. Their politics is not my business. Factual data is my info. Once I get that information that is very factual, that is where I will start emphasizing on. But regardless of what they are using politics and the Gota media of Nigeria to promote, just like they started saying that Chike Doziem have become is second in command. Of course, Chike Dozie is second in command. If you people didn't know it, he is second in command. You see any other person who is second in command? If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not around, he told you that Chike Doziem is the man in charge. Whether the Gota media went to write it and the Perima come to use it to brainwash his gullible mumus, fools, it does not matter. But I am going to expose him. I'm going to throw more light to all these preambles that I have built this morning. All these preambles that I have built this morning, I have created, because I am going to use them to expose him tomorrow. And then you will know that you cannot break a relationship to build a relationship. And I keep telling Ekperima that. I continue to tell him that. Oberoge now it will become Azuka. Oberoge. Azuka na fa machagali kosa. obere oge na olokwu azuka. But however it is, however it is, Simon Ekpa has beaten more than he can chew. By deceiving you, you are believing that he has something to offer you, giving you false hope. Giving you false hope. That's what he is doing to you. You are there believing that he has something to offer you. But believe you me, he has nothing to offer you. If you should understand, if Simon Ekpa has what it takes to give us Biafra, I was going to be the first one to give him my support. I was giving him my support when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Believing because he was proactive, creating all these lies that he's using today. Then people who didn't understand what was going on, you will believe that he has something. Because each time he come online lying to you, taking it one step at a time, lying to you because of the reason why he has the confidence to lie to you, because he believes that you people come once and he will lie to you. And when we are debunking him, when we are debunking him, you people are no longer, you don't have notification to come and hear the real gospel, number one. Number two is that you will be believing. No, you will be believing now. I have my channel where I get my information. That is from a Berima, because so many of our people that have been deceived today, some of them, with the time he moved away from Facebook with his lies and deceit, that was when some of them move away from Facebook. They no longer look for Radio Biafra to listen to, because they believe that Berima told them that he is the man in charge. And having seen that Berima, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu granted interview with Berima before he got kidnapped, then that was the last thing they saw. Because this Umuefulefu, there is something about them. They, the more, what they see, there is something about this, our people now, Marife. Just because they saw Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in an interview with Berima. And at the end of the day, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu disappeared. They are not actually wondering how come that Berima came into the life of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have this problem. And they now turn against the people. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu run for his life from Afaruku Ibeku, from military invasion, we took the life of 28 able-bodied men. And it was this same structure that protected Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The same structure knew where he was. They didn't sell him out. Even when he was still around in African country, they didn't sell him out. The same structure. And that is the same structure today that you have turned against to say they are criminal. But somebody who just came after screaming one Nigeria, telling you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should go and apologize to Ike Ekweremadu. After that, he came on a revenge mission. Now, when last did you hear a Berima in Finland telling you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is going to be released? It's not his business, because the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not going to be business as usual for him. The release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is definitely going to be business unusual for him. Reason being that he is portraying himself now for you to see him as that hero, because he is as jealous of as Asari Dokubo, who is jealous that you call Mazen Nnamdi Kanu the supreme leader. That is the reason why he is this jealous. Him, Asari Dokubo, Wazurike, the three of them, jealousy will consume them, because we call Mazen Nnamdi Kanu the supreme leader. On a way fiwe and always go fiwe we bafana their lungs. They want to be called supreme leader. That is the reason why they are doing everything that they are doing today. You think if at all, they want to be called supreme leader. These are power mongers. How can you call Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Uzuyo a supreme leader? That is what they will be telling themselves. That is exactly what they will be telling themselves. Why not them? Now, because he knows he worked with Nigerian politicians, in Finland. He's been working with Nigerian politicians even before Ike issue come in. So he knows and he understands how to play this zoo politics. That is the same politics he's using to manipulate so many of you in order to use it to achieve hierarchy in IPOB, so that he will use this hierarchy to enter fully into politics. And at the end of the day, he does not want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Do you or don't you believe? Because if he does, he wouldn't be telling you every day, we are going to war. He is not trying to have any time when he will tell you don't want to listen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because he don't want anything to be heard against him. And he is not telling you how to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which when they come to my platform, they will be asking me, what are you doing to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? But they cannot ask their spokesperson to spokesperson for them how to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They cannot ask that spokesperson that question because these are the people. Ndị nọ mmadụ na-esi mmụọ mmụọ. Ndị nwere uche n'ime, that is it. Uche fe go, their brain is rotten. Nothing is in their brain. These are the set of people of freedom. They na-amali ife. Every time what am I doing to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? We have lawyer. We make sure that whatever everything we are securing is calling on the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Everything we are securing is going to the process of achieving our freedom, while on the process of releasing of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because our first priority now is to release that young man, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because he is suffering for me and you. He could be comfortable, and he has the dream of how to give us freedom, because he's the only man that has that vision. He said to you, it is 3. If Uchem or 4, which in Finland claim that he's innocent, knows 2, he knows the 3 of them. So we still need the 3rd one. Without him, we cannot implement the 3rd one. 2 has been implemented. So we need him to implement the last one. So anybody who is coming to tell you we have to maneuver, we have to go to war, when your leader is still in the DSS dungeon, why don't you start your war first by saving your leader in the DSS dungeon to show us that you are genuine? No, you will not. You want to start a war. Give me $10,000. Let me buy S-300. Let me buy war jet. Let us start a war. Without you remembering there is a man who made you relevant, who granted you interview, who saved you from the hands of these evil politician, blood-sucking demons like Ekweremadu and Dotia that you have been working with. You have been serving, not even working with. You have been serving them. They were giving you small change. Don't you check your life when ever since that you came into IPOB and the time you are serving the zoo in full force, not now that you are pretending. Did you check your life? Just now, if you have Vifana or scale, to go to onwe gị n'enu scale ahụ now, you put onwe gị that time, tụọ ya n'enu scale ahụ, you will see the difference. That is, today you are even driving a good car. You are even driving a new car. Up IPOB, you know, in fact, up Biafrans. A one Nigerianist just come into the struggle. Iwe wele go ni ojegolu new car. Na akpụzi stylist, na akpụzi hairstyle, na this is clean. Odrozi ko na suffer from some syndrome, just like he was looking before. You know, don't you know that you people saved Ekperima in Finland? You saved him from, you know, from deficiency syndrome. You saved him. Another thing now, every time because you have given him a rope to climb on, every time he will be lying to you, and you are buying his story because something is, wrong with you. Something is definitely wrong with you. That's why you are buying that story he is telling you. He will continue to tell you the same story. Tomorrow he will change it. He will tell you now, they are all going to see what we are made of. That said, he will not do anything. Rather, he will just send 2 criminals, go and cause havoc, that will bring some Fulani army of conquest, to go and start wreaking havoc in that place. Because he will be in his comfort zone where you don't know where he is from. He will be calling Fulani army of conquest to come and kill you. In the state, his governor does not, have right to stop army. People, cabal in Aso Rock, even an individual politician can just call for military call the cabals in Aso Rock. Please send the military in Anambra State. Send military in Ebonyi State. They will just send them and they will kill you. Nobody will answer for you. Of course, your puppies, those people you saw, you call your representatives, they will never represent you because they don't have anything to say. You don't know that Nigeria does not practice federalism. You don't know that the power that the president is holding is bigger than him. Whether you call it legislature, the executive, or the judiciary, all of them are under your imposter in Aso Rock. There is nothing you can do about it. If they decide today that they want to send army to Soludo State, they can send it. There is nothing Soludo will do about it. That is what you see happening in the zoo. And that is the reason why we want to leave that zoological republic, because we want a place where legislature will be independent, executive independent, where judiciary independent, so that there will be a balance. There will be a balance in the country, that nobody will have monopoly of intimidating other people because they believe they have that power to control every system. No, that's not how it is. That's not how it's going to be. And that is the reason why we will continue. But I am here to tell you that Simon Ekpa does not want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out, because it will be it will no longer be business as usual. For some of you who are writing rubbish that you are rational, or you are talking rubbish in my inbox, you are rational thinker, you are this, you are that. But at the end of the day, if you reason with yourself, tell yourself the truth. It is true that if you examine yourself, you will come out with flying colors. But to deep down yourself, you know that then will be Satampeli. Because now, if you examine yourself, you will know the truth. Except if you don't belong to the truth, truth will never, prevail in your life. That is how it is. Truth will never prevail in your life because the way you people are going about, you people are going about ka ndị na-aṅụrọ mmiri ala ka mmiri ala efi ka eji zụọ. In fact, mmiri ala efi is better. Mmiri ala monkey ka eji zụọ unu because ọ ya mee unu ji act like ụmụ monkey. Mmiri ala monkey ka eji zụọ unu na abroad. Mmiri ala efi ka tụ mma because ọ ka na-enyeta uche. But catch me tomorrow. We are going to be doing the needful. We are going to be bringing this exposition to your screen. While we are exposing him, we will be showing you, because before we come online, we must come with evidence. That is the evidence we are going to show you. When he is lying to you, we are going to detox you. We are going to debunk it. We are going to actually make you to unlearn what he has inculcated in you. We are going to make you unlearn them, because it is all about lies, deceit, and manipulation. And you are buying the story from the last almost 14 months. He's been telling you he will do this, he will do that. And what wrong Guzules? You never ask yourself, why is it that what has he achieved ever since he started lying to you? Every day, fresh lies. Yahoo. Every day, with a new format. Every day, with a new format. Your mugu. Refresh. That is exactly what this guy is doing with you guys. I am going to leave it here. But tomorrow, make sure you join that program, because a lot of things will be exposed. A whole lot of things will be exposed about that thief in Finland, because he is sabotaging our movement. As long as you are making yourself available to sabotage our movement, the movement that I am part of, you are my enemy. You are my enemy. As long as you are stealing from Biafrans, you are stealing from me. I will take it personal, because we do not. I don't like lies. I hate lies. These people, this guy, he's been lying to you. He's been lying the hell out of you. And you need to come out of it. Until we meet again. Bye for now.